I give you like a math equation right now. Could you solve it?
Generally, I don't
2
know.
plus 2 minus 5 divided by 2.
Is that supposed to be following that?
I couldn't even follow it, so you're good. I don't even remember what I said. Hey y'all, welcome back to Cozy Cloud Media Podcast with your host Vina, and we are in season 2, which is crazy because that's a lot of episodes. So season 2 is 2024, and we have a special guest.
Very special, very special, very special.
What's your name?
Bocha.
Bocha. Period. I'm super
grape.
excited. Oh.
The grape.
Yeah, so I'm in the kitchen making cookies, and we're gonna make sugar cookies today. I have a recipe that I've written up at 4 a.m. Dedication, babe. I did it. You can hold this. My first question for you is, where are you from?
Born and raised in Portland, Oregon.
Okay.
Born somewhere over here, actually, OHSU.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's where I was born.
Like the hospital?
Like the hospital.
Oh, yeah.
I'm really from here.
He's really from here, guys.
Really from
Don't
here.
get it twisted. I remember Thursday, I was like, what's Rockwood? And he looked at me so offended. He's like, this bitch? Like, the fuck? You don't know this shit? I was like, reminder, I'm not from here. I'm so sorry. I know Beaverton, Portland.
That's okay. That's over there.
That's it.
Towards Gresham, you know what I'm saying? We out there.
Towards Gresham.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here's the flour.
The flower.
Oh my God, it's kind of broken, so be careful. It can get all over the place, honestly. It doesn't matter.
I
Yes.
get stressed about that, to be honest.
Because you're a Virgo.
Half in there. At 1.5.
I
So I put half in there. So that made 2, right?
Okay, yes.
And then I put another half in there. So that made 2.5. So I still have a quarter to put in there.
If it's too cakey, it's too cakey. It is what it is. Like, we can balance it out with the butter.
That would be too cakey, shorty. Of course.
Yes. Okay, so when did you start making music?
Been making music since I was 17.
17. Nice.
Yes.
What is this, like, produce? What is that?
Something that was organically made. Between me and my friend Dante Thomas. The collective business group, business model. It's a religion.
Can you show your hand?
Just show my hand.
I think that's super fire.
Yeah, that was my first tattoo.
Really?
Yeah, my first one.
On your hand is bold.
Yeah, put the gang on me.
Love that for you. So, what are some challenges that you face as an artist? 1 teaspoon.
I'd say consistency. And I wouldn't say consistency as like working or making music. I'd say consistency as like putting myself out there and like, you know, being an artist online and whatnot. I feel like I can be more consistent at times.
What are some ways that you protect your peace?
I really be in the house. Everybody be capping like they be in the house, but they like get that FOMO feeling and they be outside. I really be in the house and I don't care about missing out because I feel like whatever I'm doing is the coolest thing ever. So
When did that, like, has that always been something for you? Has that been your personality, or?
I'd say so. From when I can remember, it's 2 of these, right? Baking soda.
Baking soda 1.
But this is a half.
Just kidding. He's on it. Look at him.
Come on now. Fun fact, I went to, took it all the way up to calculus. I was taking calculus in high school. So by my 7th period, I'd have to take the bus to the college for my last class of the day.
Calculus?
Because I just really loved numbers.
Oh, you're a numbers person? So can you do, like, really good math? I give you like a math equation right now.
Maybe, generally. I don't
2
know.
plus 2 minus 5 divided by 2.
Is that supposed to be following that? Okay.
I couldn't even follow it, so you're good. I don't even remember what I said. I know it said divided by something, but shit. Okay, never mind. We won't test that.
Word. Yeah, we here, we lit.
Calculus, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna mix that together.
That was a while ago.
So what is a high point that you consider in your life, or like a music high point? Like,
I'd say, and I've got to the realization of this pretty recently, that when I was 23, I was able to open up a store in the middle of my city with my friends, and just like being appreciative of that, because that's not common.
It's not
common in many cities for a kid like me and my friends to open up our own establishment in the middle of our white ass city.
But produce is still up and alive though, not the store, but
We still moving. We still moving.
I love that though. What are some ways that you realign yourself?
Yeah, I say basically just chill with my dogs, and I really enjoy time with my grandma. So I'll just like go kick it with my grandma, and she's taught me to always be myself and never be apologetic for how I feel. So I can like be super honest with everything I've ever done with her, and she will never judge me, and she'll be honest with me.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's good. Okay, so do you like have any self-care tips?
Yes.
Share them.
Drink water. Drink your water. Moisturize. Not just once a day. Moisturize throughout the day, and tell yourself that you love yourself, even if it's not true.
Oh, that's real. Telling yourself you love yourself. I'm a fake it till you make it type of girly.
Same.
So
Tell yourself, and eventually, you know what I'm saying, it has to come to fruition.
facts, if you manifest it enough, what are 3 things that you tell yourself like daily or like mindlessly tell yourself daily?
I'm meant to be doing this. You're not alone, and it's only up from here.
I love that. I keep saying that, but I do.
Yeah, it's only up from here.
I'm somebody who like, I hate rejection. I hate disappointment. I act like it's not there. It's just who I am, which I'm learning not to do that. Don't do that. Don't be like me. But how do you handle disappointment and rejection in any format?
I say I grew up as a really disappointed kid. I was always promised things that never like came through. So basically, I just learned to never get my hopes up ever. And then even when I'm like living a good moment, I still don't think it's true until it's like already done and over. So I don't know.
I found this phrase that you kept saying at thesis when I like would offer you things. You'd be like, I have trauma. And I'm like, what? It'd be like something simple. I'd be like, do you want some food? And the thing about me is like, I'm a Taurus baby. I'm gonna eat, and I'm gonna make sure everybody around me eats. And so like, you're the only one that didn't have anything. Like people had drinks and food. So I was like, man, if you want something, I'll get it. But then you're like, no. I have trauma. I was like, okay, so that makes sense.
Yeah, because like I said, and that's why I like tell you, like I really do appreciate you.
Yeah,
and it's like there's not many people that are like that. I'd be scared to take.
You don't take gifts.
I just be scared. I'd be like shook. So like I don't know. There's always something that comes with it. Or something, but that's just like my trauma. Like I said,
like a give and take. Like if you take this, then they're gonna expect something from you.
Like there's always something that comes with it. The thing that nothing's for free type shit.
My parents taught me that. That's why I can't take gifts. It's so weird. I'll give them, but I can't take them. I'm so bad at receiving.
But like literally, that's my trauma.
Yeah.
It's like people really genuinely care.
There's people like us out there, Bocha.
Exactly.
Especially if you're like a good energy, it's easy to give to someone who has like higher vibration.
Flattered to think so.
It's true. You do. So when did you like become Bocha?
Thought of that name when I was 17, but I feel like I haven't become Bocha until I was like maybe till very recent, low key, till maybe like a couple of years ago. I think it was probably COVID that got me like, all right, this is what it is. Just because I feel like I had no other choice. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was working. Nobody could go outside. Nobody could do nothing. So who are you? What are you doing? What are you about? And that's when I feel like I really tapped into my artistry. And man, I've seen a lot of people's careers plummet, but mine like grew so much.
Facts. The amount of people that just stopped doing stuff. Yeah.
But like maybe a month into the quarantine or whatever, like I got an article published on Complex, and I was like, okay.
I remember that.
Yeah. And I was just like, okay, word. Like, we're not even supposed to be outside.
Yeah.
And my numbers are going up, and I'm just getting a lot of looks, and so I'm like, that's when I felt comfortable in myself. Like, all right, let's get it.
When I first came out here, a few names were like brought up to me about people that I should be like, peeping, and his was one of them. So it's really funny years later to be in the same room.
Hell yeah.
Having this convo. Talking about careers come crazy. I see like you hit 1 million views on or listens on Spotify, which is like fucking rare. I'm sorry, like they do not like us. So I'm like, because I listen to your music all day because I wanted to get like a feel of like who you are, through your music. And I saw that and I was like, holy fuck. How was that when you saw that for you? Like what was that like?
Man, like I said, I don't really get my hopes up or anything like that. So when it happened, I was just like, all right. But see, I'm trying to get better. That's one thing I'm telling myself, to really take in the moment and embrace the appreciation of things, because I feel like my counterpart, Dante, he really appreciates things, and he like really, really like gets stoked off of a lot of different things. And like, I don't. So hitting 1 million was cool. I was just like, shit, back to work. Because, honestly, 1 million streams is good and all, but that's only like $5,000, if that.
Yeah.
And that was like, it wasn't all at the same time. It's not like we got all that in like 1 month type shit. So it was spread out. It grew. Those numbers grew.
Oh, yeah.
So it's not like we saw all that money all at once.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know. It was just like, we just figured out. I don't know. We always got to do it again. You get one, can't do it again.
At least you can do it though.
Yeah, we can, and organically we did. It's just me and my friend made a song and it went crazy.
My favorite 3 songs are 3. Close, Brown Skin, and Round My Way. Only because Round My Way is so like
round my way. Better not be out late, out around my way. Shoot gun.
Of yours, what are your favorite 2 songs that you've made?
You know what I'm saying? The rapper answer in me wants to say I haven't made them yet.
Okay.
But if I had to choose, I'd say definitely Brown Skin, because it's done a lot for me. Sure it has. I'd say my song Blang, just because it reminds me of a time where I was young and really trying to figure it out. And then I'd say probably Hold Me Down off of my DIY album.
What is your like least favorite song that you put out but you still keep out?
I don't know. I really don't know. I'm all for the process, so it's like I'll listen to it and I still like something about it, even if it's like some dumb teenage rap I made. I'm like, I don't know. He was out here, he was barring shit up. I don't know. Like.
So if you were trapped on an island for 3 whole months with no phone, what are some things that you would be able to bring with you? And you have electricity, you just don't have phone.
Bring with me? No phone, but I have electricity.
Yes, which is weird, but
no, I got you. I have to bring my laptop, and I know I don't have like access to the outside world, but I do have programs on my laptop. So
that's
you know what I'm saying? I'd have to like bring my laptop because I can make music on there still, and play music off of it. So I'd say that, and then I'd say 3 items. My dogs.
Yeah, mandatory.
And for protection, you know what I'm saying? If we just on an island, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay,
I don't know what island I was thinking.
You feel me? So I'm like, okay, we're on an island. I got 3 dogs. I got my laptop and shit. And then, shit, man, probably just like a Nike Tech.
What's a Nike Tech?
A Nike Tech tracksuit.
Okay. I feel like you guys know more about Nike because of
it's Nike Town.
I don't know. Some people feel like a lot of people out here are untouchable, or like they can't access them.
See, and that's me. You could see me. Or shit. You want to see me? I'll pull up. That's me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm touchable. You can talk to me. You can ask me things. You walk up to me and be like, hey, what's that shit you said? You can always.
You know? You and Lambo Lawson give me kind of like the same vibe, because
that's my dog.
Yeah, I asked him like one day, I was like, he's like, you can just talk to me. He's like, just text me. And I was like, okay. Like, I don't know why I act like I only can see you at shows and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's why I try to reassure people that I'm regular, because I see it as well. I see people just like looking at me.
Too scared to talk to you.
Or, I'm just out and about in a public place where people are, and then, I'm one of the names, so I catch someone staring at me, like watching me, or I know if I interact with this person, they're gonna look at it deeper than me. You know? So I'm like, I'm aware of that, but I also just like, hey man, you can just talk to me. I am nobody different. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, but I'm nobody different. You know, I'm like, you have the same potential I do. I'm from these same streets. You know, you might catch me walking my dog one day. Like, I am just a regular dude. You know, I ain't even rich enough to be different, and I ain't gonna act like I am. You know, so.
This is a follow-up question to this because I like how you're like known here. Do you see yourself moving out of here, or are you comfortable?
I do see myself eventually, but I am comfortable living here. Like, when people say they don't get love from their hometown or like their hometown hates, I don't understand that. I feel like my hometown loves me.
Yeah.
You know, I've collabed with some of the biggest brands out here, Portland Gear, the Blazers.
Yeah.
You know, my brand literally outgrew me as an artist. Like, I've done so many things and I'm good in these streets. Like, I'm cool. So like, you know, if I can continue that and grow my artistry, I'll be fine. But what reassured me to get out of here is the first time I ever like went to LA for a musical purpose. I got recognized. You know, and I'm just like, okay, word. And then when I flew out there to write for the Insecure thing, like they already knew me and Dante. So I'm like, okay, you know, you never know who's talking, you never know where your name is. Yeah. But that just reassured me, like, if I'm gonna live here, I gotta get out more.
So that's what made you like start popping out?
Yeah, I gotta get out more. I'm going to LA more. Might not post all the time, but I'll be out there, you know, just making my moves. I'm all for just being a private person sometimes. I don't gotta know everything.
So would you ever see yourself like as an influencer?
I'll say I am an influence, but I don't move around influencing. And I feel like that's an influencer.
Yeah.
They're constantly trying to influence, you know, and I feel like I just so happen to do so at times, you know.
That was a bar.
Nah, try him, saying.
That was a bar. Okay, what are your big three and do you know them?
My big three? Like artist?
No, your big three signs.
My big three signs.
Yeah,
oh,
you know?
Bro, come on now. You know me.
Okay, I was gonna say. Like you don't know.
I don't. But I know it's like Virgo, something. Like, I'm like, yeah, it's like.
Double Virgo.
Yeah. So I was born at 1:10 a.m., August 26, 1995.
August 26.
So do that. You know, put those numbers in. Y'all know my chart. 1:10.
We'll look up his chart after this.
1:10 a.m., August 26, 1995.
1995.
Yes. Yeah, that's one thing. I ain't scared to tell niggas my age.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, how old are you?
Yeah, I'm only 28.
Cookies.
This look great. This look like cookies if I ever saw them.
Okay. Listen, I get so. Oh, timer. I'm like, this is such a high-tech little thingy. Okay, so we're gonna put this in the fridge. So
sounds about right.
Cool. And we're gonna clean up and talk some more.